Reading from Proverbs 31. It says, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Someday you're going to be old and wrinkly, like most of you are now. And the only thing that will last is the fear of the Lord. It will outlast the beauty of youth, the riches of the upper class, and the power of the few. It will last for eternity. A woman who fears the Lord is going to be praised. Who is going to praise her? Our society probably won't. So who? The thought occurred to me that likely it's going to be the Lord praising her. What higher blessing could you get than to have the Lord praise you? He values purity. He values those who show reverence for him. He values those who don't compromise. And he values those who honor him. A woman who fears the Lord is to be praised.
On the way back to West Branch now because Pete moved us. Does this all look familiar to you guys? This is the campground we stayed at most of last summer. Yep, beautiful campground. It's under new, they got a different campground manager there now. We're going to West Branch. I'm going a much different way. I'm not familiar with this way at all, but it's basically only two roads. This is the road that the nursing home is on. And the guy behind me is really riding on my tail. I guess going the speed limit is not acceptable to him. Anyway, this road and another road all the way up to West Branch, about 80 miles. So, yeah, and I'm doing it by myself, and if I be honest about it, I'll be praying the whole way because I don't do stuff by myself anymore. It's very rare that I do anything by myself since my stroke, especially so far away. But Pete needed to move to West Branch, and we needed to get that done, and I wasn't going to let Mother's Day go by without going to see my mom, so it had to be done. And I promised him I would not vlog on the way to the nursing home. I didn't say anything about on the way back. But anyway, I'm just kidding, but I am going to go, and I'm not going to vlog anymore until I get to West Branch, and I'll show you where we'll be staying for the next couple months. Well, I'll see you then. Bye. Hi guys, well there's our spot. You'll probably see more as time goes on. We're going to be here a couple months after all. But I'll just show you. No spots there. And then you can see the brown roof behind that white truck is the shower. So we're right across. It's very nice. That means I don't have to take so many sink baths. Pete hasn't eaten yet. I haven't eaten yet, so it's after 7, so I asked him if he wanted to just get in the car with me and we would go eat, so he's gonna. Looks like a nice level spot. Gravel, that's nice. She gave us 2 spots, so we'd have plenty of space. God bless her. She is just, she's wonderful. She's so supportive and so anyway, I've got, maybe I should just let Pete drive and then I can vlog without, look at how nice it is. It's really nice. Here he comes. I can vlog without grief. He was watching for me. He waved out the window. Like maybe in case I didn't recognize the motorhome. I don't know. Hi, handsome. Oh. So we're gonna go get something to eat. I don't know where. There's every kind of restaurant you can name here in this town. So I'll see you later. It's snowing. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Huh? That's my desktop. Ooh, winter. Here we are at the new place, which you saw a little bit of outside. Obviously, as time goes on, you'll see more. There's Petey. I don't know where Chewy is. Maybe in our bedroom. Chewy was with me all day at the nursing home. I gotta tell you guys, wow. Just wow. That dog. I'm gonna turn you guys around. If you can see me. If you can hear me. Anyway. So, my mom was the best I've seen her in probably 2 years. Chloe! There was Chewy. He was under the piano. Oh, he came out because I yelled at Chloe. He thinks he's in trouble.
You're not in trouble, Chewy.
He's trying to squeeze under my chair back there. He just squeezed way back there in the corner.
Come here. Come here, Chew. Come on out. Come on.
Oh, he breaks my heart.
Come here, Chew. Come on. Come to Dad. Chewy, Mom's not mad at you.
Chewy! It's okay, boy.
We're just tired of Chloe making all that noise.
Yeah, it's been months. Come on, Chew. Good boy.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Aww. He doesn't like it when anybody else.
Nobody's upset with you.
Nobody's upset. You're the best dog ever, Chewy. You're such a good boy.
Chloe's just noisy.
Chloe's too noisy. Okay, let's try this again. Now that Chewy's on Pete's. He's still got his ears back. He looks like...
Okay,
he's probably sick of the bird, too.
Yeah, we're tired of her, too.
Chloe, we're just so sick of that noise, Chloe. Oh.
You know, we say Chloe, not Chewy.
Yeah.
You're Chewy. Chewy's a good boy.
So Chewy was so good. I had him back behind the green door where the lockup is, where my mom is. And I'll tell you what, there was a guy that I have never heard him speak words. I've heard him mumble a lot. But Chewy went over to him and jumped up on him, and the guy says, "Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you?" I was shocked because I've never heard him speak clear, let alone clearly. I've only heard him mumble and, you know, so I was shocked. And there's another gentleman who lived on the outside of the little lockup area, and he always liked Chewy. He never talked, never said anything, but he always liked Chewy. Chewy always took to him and came to him, and he really was a big dog lover, you could tell. And now he's back in the lockup, and he was just sitting there, with his head down and his hands clasped between his knees, just kind of leaning down on his knees with his elbows and just sitting there staring at the floor. And so so Chewy went right over to him, and he went up and started nosing at his hands with his, nosing at his clasped hands. He started rubbing his ears and smiling. And there's another lady there that I've never seen without a scowl. In fact, she gets downright nasty. She really lit into Pete one day. And, but boy, she's all smiles when Chewy comes in and she pets him and everything. And he's just so good with all the people. He's just so good with them. It's like he knows how to approach each one. He is really an amazing dog. So, so I'm just so proud of him. So we drove down there, the usual way from the house. Then we came back up here, down a 2-lane road. Well, it was 2-lane road the entire way, no expressway. It was a total of 86 miles. I think it was 86. 25 plus 56. However that works out to. So that's a lot of 2-lane travel. And most of it, there's nothing to look at. It's just farms and hills and woods and whatever. I met Kim tonight, the gal that runs the place. She's my age, 60, because we made the comment she didn't look old enough to have grandkids. But, yeah, she came and talked to us for a while and was just so nice. She is so nice. We're going to be here a couple months. She gave Pete 2 lots, charging much less. She's charging the seasonal rate, even though we're going to be here for 2 months, which is like 2/3 of what the weekly rate would be, or the monthly rate. About half of the monthly rate. No, not half. 1/3. I don't know. Something about that, though. And then, but, yeah, it's a long way to the nursing home, but my mom was fabulous today. My mom asked, "Where's my mother, Lucia Winslow?" I haven't heard her be that coherent or lucid in like 2 years. She asked where my husband was. She couldn't remember his name. But I said he was moving the motorhome that we live in closer to the hospital, because he has to go to the cancer center for treatments. And she actually said, "Oh, Cher, no, I'm so sorry." Just like, it's probably been 2 years. I was there for a good hour, maybe a little more. I got some video of her. She hasn't played a piano in a couple years, so she was lost when I brought in my keyboard because it was still in the car from church.
Close your curtains, guys.
And so she was, she hadn't played in a couple years. But once she started finding some chords, she was using her ears and her hands together. And though she wasn't playing her, songs, like I started playing the first few chords of Over the Rainbow. And then she continued with it for a couple measures, but in a different key. So obviously I was playing not in the key she usually played it in. But anyway, her fingers were looking, you could see her fingers looking for the spots, looking for where they needed to be. So, yeah, she was pretty amazing. Pete's shutting off lights so that the bird will go to sleep. And as you can see, she's already quieter, so. And he's going in the bedroom, which I'll probably go soon. But, yeah, overall, it was a very satisfactory day, an excellent church service, great music. I really liked the songs we did this week. And, yeah, then we went home, or came back, went to the house where our RV was at that time. Had salad, and then I took off to see my mom, and Pete brought the RV here, and then I came back here. We got a really fancy schmancy expensive one right next to us. We're over here bringing down the property values with our old 96. That's a big fat shiny one. Got slanted headlights and everything. It's really shiny and new and fancy schmancy. Probably is all leather interior. And here we sit. There goes the neighborhood. Alright guys, Pete starts his radiation tomorrow morning, so we're going to take some time tonight to pray and get through all this. So I expect bug calls to be pretty busy tomorrow. About half as busy as last year though, since I only get one of the 2 lines. I don't know which one of us is busier. We seem to be like, we chat through the day. You know, we chat with each other, Pam and I. And on and off, not all day, obviously, because we're doing other stuff. But sounds like we're pretty evenly paced. So it's working out okay. Of course, I also answer all the emails and the texts, because we have a lot of customers that schedule by email or ask for information by email or text. So I get all those. She doesn't take care of those. So, alright guys, I want to see you guys tomorrow. This is going to be a long one, I think. I will put my mom's playing at the end, just so you know. I know most of you remember when she used to play at my house and stuff, and so you'll see there's a big difference, but we're going to start taking the keyboard every time we go. So, and I'm hoping that we can go back down to the campground down there after Pete finishes his treatment. We'll see. All depends on his health. So, there she goes again. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a great week. Take care, God bless, and good night. Warmed up.
Hit him again.
We're gonna say hit it again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hit it again. See, he likes your music. You like the music?